Hello guys, welcome back to CITIT-ID, and in this video I will tell you about my Phantom Blaster Dragon deck from Overdress series. So this card is a remade card from the older series. It's have a Shadow Paladin symbol and Shadow Paladin trade card here, and okay, let's go. So for the right line, I play one full bow. So it's just like another starter when it's rolled upon. If you go second, you may draw a card. And then I play one Blaster Javelin. So Blaster Javelin skill is when it's rolled upon by Blaster Dark, you may call your top deck as rest if it's a unit card. Okay, next I play one Blaster Duck. So when this card is put on Vanguard circle or Rearguard circle, you may retire another Rearguard, then retire one of your opponent Rearguard, and then this card get 1+1 drive. Okay, so when you wrote this from Javelin, you may stack the skills. So this one goes off first. So you may call your top deck as rest, and then the Blaster Ducks goes off and retire that Rearguard you call from the top deck and retire open Rearguard. Then it get 1 drive. And then for the boss, it's Phantom Blaster Dragon. So the first skill is when it's placed on Vanguard circle, you may choose a card from your soul with Blaster in its name, and you may call it to your Rearguard. And it's work for Persona Ride too. So when you Persona Ride, you may active the first skill too. And for the second skill, you once per turn in Vanguard circle, you can counterblast 1 and retire 3 of your Rearguard, then retire 2 of your opponent Rearguard, and this card get 10k and 1 crit. Okay, that's for the right line. For the grade 3, I only run 6 grade 3. It's Phantom Blaster Dragon. Is for personal purpose. So yeah, as I explained earlier, when this card is placed on Vanguard circle, you may call a unit from your soul that name Blaster. Okay, then the other grade 3 is Fosat. Yeah, Fosat is good in every Cater deck, because it's the source of counter charge and soul charge, and it have resist. Okay, that's all for the grade 3. Then for the grade 2, I play 3 Blaster Duck. So the Blaster Duck is a 15k attacker when you retire card Rearguard. If a Rearguard is retired during your turn. So it's a continuous ability, so yeah, it's a 15k beater. Then the first skill still can be used in Rearguard circle, so you can counterblast 1 and retire another Rearguard to retire open Rearguard and get +1 drive check. Yeah, but if it's in Rearguard circle, it doesn't perform the drive check unless you get the over trigger. Okay, then I play 4 of this card, Maka. So it's basically 15k attacker too when the turn this card is played, and the skill is counter Soul Blast 1. When it's placed, Soul Blast 1 and retire another Rearguard, then search 5 of your top deck, then search for the great one and call it to the rear guard. So you may call like Brunner and Charon. Charon is also a good card. I will explain it later when we go to the great one. So yeah, then I play only 3 Cop-Out. Cop-Out is also a good card. So when it's placed to the rear guard, you make a counterblast 1 and rest another unit. Then you may look your top deck. Then you may call it if it's a unit card, grade 0, 1 or 2. Then if it's another card or a grade 3 card, you may place it to your hand. Okay. Next, for the grade 1, I play 4 Charon. So Charon is a really good card. So when this card is placed in the rear guard, you may rest it. Then look top of your deck. Then you may call it to the rear guard if it's a unit card. But it's a May ability. So if you see something good in your top deck, you may not call it. Like if you get heal, crit, or over trigger, you just keep it on top. You don't have to call it. Okay, and the card that called by this card is also retired in the end of turn. Okay, the next for the grade 1, I play 4 Brunner. So Brunner is fodder for the Pentablaster Dragon. So when this card is retired, is gonna be a cost for retire. It counts as 2. So you only need one of this card and another card. So only 2 rear guards to activate the Pentablaster Dragon ability. Okay, then the other grade 1, I play Javelin. So yeah, it's basically just 10k booster. Maybe if I have another option for this grade 1 lineup, I will choose the another lineup because it's only 10k booster and does nothing. Yeah, but this is my only choice because you may run the Painkiller Angel, yeah, but you don't have too many souls, so you may not use it often. Yeah, so 10k booster, yeah, it's really good for the Vanguard. So your opponent need to guard 10k more. So yeah. Next for grade 1, I play 4 Nu. Yeah, basic Nu, the Aegismar Dragon for Sentinel for defense against your opponent crits or attacks. Okay, for the grade 0, I play 6 critical. Okay, so why I don't run 8? Because I need to run 3 draw. So basically this deck doesn't have too much way to adding a card from your deck to your hand. So I think I need this draw trigger. It's have only 5k shield 2. So when you need it for Phantom Blaster Dragon cost, yeah, you only throw away 5k shield. And yeah, sometimes you call your trigger to the rear guard for Phantom Blaster Dragon cost. Yeah, I already tried to use the Bastion Great Order that Counter Blast 2 and Draw 2 and get 5k, but I think it's not a very nice card for this deck. You need to constantly hit a unit card when you wrote discard to discard, so you won't miss a chance to use discard skill, because if you call order with this card, yeah, it's just discard wasted, discard also wasted. So yeah, I think running order in this deck is not that good. Okay, then I play 2 front, of course, 20k shield and yeah, front triggers. And I play 4 heal, for sure, 4 heal, 4 healing, and 1 over trigger. Yeah, who doesn't use over trigger? Okay, tips for the deck. Okay, so when you wrote this card like this, you know you're gonna write this next turn, and if you have like draw trigger, this just call it behind the javelin. Yeah, so when you wrote this, the javelin effect is still activated. Then if you like call an important card, like let's see runner, or where is it, Blaster Dart, or maybe Fossa, you don't need to retire them for the cost of Blaster Dart. You may retire just your trigger. Yeah, so you can keep it if it can rest, but you can use it next turn. Yeah, so that's the first tip. And then yeah, the second tip, just like Charon, if you don't really need the card from your top deck, if it's like trigger or heal, yeah, it's trigger or like Phantom Blaster Dark Dragon, yeah, just don't call it if you doesn't need it. And then what else? Yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all for this deck. So what do you think about this deck? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it better than Bastion or not? Yeah, leave a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share to your friend who need this deck list. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.